Well, as you're checking off your shopping list this holiday season, you may have a few questions in mind, like, are gift cards okay? What about regifting? And what if you get something you don't like? Well, we have etiquette expert Sharon Schweitzer in this morning to answer all of those questions and much more for you. Good morning.
Good morning, Sally.
All right, so first question, is it appropriate to ask someone what they want for Christmas?
Well, you really should try to figure out what their hobbies are, what are some of their favorite things, what do they like to do. If all else fails, yes, you may ask them what they would like for Christmas or what they want for the holidays or for Hanukkah, but it's really best if you can figure that out yourself.
Yeah, go to maybe another friend or a family member to ask about them then. Okay,
precisely.
Well, let's talk about regifting, okay? That's always a big thing this time of year. Is it okay?
Well, 76% of Americans think it's okay to regift, according to an American Express survey conducted in 2015. However, at its heart, regifting really is somewhat questionable because the gift that you're regifting was one that was selected for you. However, if you're going to regift, let's talk about the top 5 things that people regift.
Absolutely. You have a beautiful table display out here for us today, and some of the top 5 gifts are here. So what's number 1?
The number 1 gift, 20% of U.S. Americans will regift kitchenware.
That's this right here.
Yes, so pots and pans, a set that they received, maybe a blender, something like that they already have in their home, and so they'll regift it.
How about number 2?
Number 2, okay, let's talk about that. Sweaters are number 2. Sweaters, gloves, electronics, things like that are number 2, and they're all tied. Sweaters are 15%, but gloves, scarves are tied at 13%. And toys. Toys are regifted at a very high rate.
Yep, kids get a lot of them. Parents like to hold on and say, hey, I'll give that to the next child that needs one. Okay, let's talk about who to shop for, because it's really impossible to get something for everyone, and a lot of families with kids have so many people on their list, it seems like.
They do, and that can be tough. The best thing you can do, there are 2 top things I recommend. Number 1 is check the policies. So at your workplace, at your school, at your college, find out what are the policies, because many times there's a policy in place. We don't you use your money in a different way. So maybe there's an office pool for a charity, or maybe at your college they don't want you to give to the professors because it may look a little inappropriate for you in terms of grades.
Right.
So always check the policy and follow that. But number 2, the other thing you want to do is make a list. And if you have a gift list, go back and check that list, because you don't want to blow the budget. Those January bills are unforgiving, Sally.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about gift receipts. There's a new trend for those right now. What is that?
It is. There's a new trend. If you look on the bottom, let's say you've got this as a gift. If you look at the bottom of that gift, a lot of the merchants are using this as a gift receipt.
Wow.
Now, not all of them, but some of them. So you may get a little gift receipt, or they may tell you this is a gift receipt.
Oh, and you can just go in and have that scanned then if you wanted to return it, I guess.
Absolutely.
Okay. And what if you do get a gift that you don't really like? What's the best way to handle it?
Well, there's a couple of rules, 3 things. Number 1, don't re-gift in your social circle. So if you receive a gift, you don't re-gift it in the same social circle. Let's say I received this beautiful thing from my family. I would regift in my friend's circle.
Okay, and real quick, the last couple, or about out of time, Sharon?
The other thing is you want to keep it in the original package.
Okay.
So don't regift it like this. And number 2, make sure you remove all traces of anything that says to Sally from Sharon.
Very good advice. All right, Sharon Schweitzer, our etiquette expert, thanks for stopping by and creating this beautiful table for us this morning, too. We appreciate it. Rashi.